So the idea that it's been gone for a while now.
Okay.
And that type of script of targeting the audience is not doing anything anymore.
Okay. So the reason why it's not working anymore is because the game has changed.
Yeah.
So TikTok Shop is now being seen as a trustable source. Just the way they see Amazon, just the way they see other companies, right?
When before it was seen like
sketchy. Like if it
Yes.
was another Temu, if it was Alibaba or something.
we had to gain their trust
Yes.
in the audience.
Now it doesn't take for you to, number one, over explain your product,
Yeah.
and it doesn't take to trick someone in order for someone to buy from you.
Yeah.
The market is shifting, right? From where it started since 2024 to where it's at in 2026. Now with TikTok Shop Affiliate, you have to keep it as simple as possible, because if you over explain, you'll make them feel bored and they'll click away from you. If you trick them, they're not stupid anymore.
Yeah.
People are getting smarter and they're adapting to these TikTok Shop Affiliate videos. They're not gonna get that trust from you. And one thing I always say, if you can't build trust between someone, they're not gonna buy off of you, but they're gonna buy off the next person that they feel connected to. That's why sometimes when you make your content and you over explain of the things that they've maybe tried in the past, and then you're telling them, hey, well, this is the better product, right? It somewhat works, but not as much if you want to be making 10, 50K plus months.
Yeah.
But if you're able to, hey, grab their attention, because we all know that the content is switching into more visuals.
Yeah.
We understand that people want things more simple. They want a simple explanation. They don't want to hear freaking
Story time.
a genius, a whole story time about a freaking product. They don't want that. They want you to keep it straight and forward, okay?
Yeah.
So visuals, we keep it in mind. So that's what we're adapting into. But then afterwards, we have to feed on why the things that they're trying doesn't work. We're not going to give a whole explanation, but we have to make them realize that what they've been trying in the past doesn't work. Because let's say, for example, if you have itchy neck, you've been trying so many different remedies, natural remedies, whatever, right? You come across my video and I tell you, hey, well, that doesn't work. That's it. I don't tell you nothing else. I go on and just show you the product. How will you trust that what I'm telling you is correct? You can't. But if we were to switch it up and let's say I grab your attention because of the visuals, I'm calling you out, I'm keeping the way the content is going for 2026, but instead of going straight into giving the product into your face, I tell you, hey, this and this and that you're using, it's not working, and then I give you a small explanation on why those things don't work. Now, you don't see him as just another random guy, but now you see me as someone that knows what the heck I'm talking about and knows what you're dealing with and why you're dealing it in the first place. So that way, by the time I introduce my product, it doesn't feel like a pitch, but rather more of a logical decision to do. That's how it's changing.
Yeah.
It's not the same anymore.
And even that, it's been like quite a few, even 2 months ago.
Exactly.
It was kind of still working a few weeks ago, but definitely by even yesterday, yesterday, the videos are like dying down a lot.
And then you see how the type of content that I'm making is starting to replace that income. It's starting like little by little taking over.
Yeah. Because people are knowing already, like, hey, I really don't care about like crap this, crap that. Visually, it's like you're explaining it to me, and in other words, you're backing up what you're saying.
Exactly. It's simple. It's just that you overthink it and you're like, oh, this, because this and this and this is like.
And then all I'm focused is that like my style is not working no more. So it's like, damn.
So, and that's the thing. So with content, it's always going to be like that. You can't expect a specific way of doing your content to work for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
When content is shifting, you need to adapt to the next big thing. Or if not, then wouldn't it be that TikTok, since TikTok Shop started, TikTok in general started in 2016, wouldn't that kind of content still work up to the thing? It doesn't, because it's floppy. There's flaws. People are already adjusted by it. People already got bored by it. So you have to be bringing in new, fresh ideas because it's new to the consumer's mind, and you grab their attention all over again. It's like hooking a fish, taking the bait off, throwing it again, changing your bait, throw the rod in again, you hook the same fish again. It's the same consumer, but just attracted in a different way.
Sucks because you hit a plateau, like a stagnant line, and kind of like bums you out.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like, damn, dude, you just have to be on top of everything.
Yeah, it's just like that's when it comes down to like what I was mentioning. Like you have to put in the extra effort to adapt into what's happening in the market. Because if you just say, well, I'm just comfortable doing this video and doing this and doing this is what's working, this is what's making me money. Yeah, at the moment it can, but you got to think it in the long run. Yeah. Little by little, that video is gonna start dying off. That format is gonna start dying off. So as TikTok affiliate creators, it's our duty to continuously, I mean, not even continuously, but religiously study this market.
Yeah.
Because it's always going to be either it's you or someone else that brings a new idea.
Yeah.
A fresh one where it changes everything just like that.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Where in other words, you can say like, damn, but I've been studying this product though. But maybe because we've been focused on the wrong way to approach the audience, another person is gonna bring in the idea where it literally targets everything.
Exactly. At the same time, while that's happening, maybe you had that original idea, but because of your fear, or maybe because of your lack of confidence, you didn't throw it in there, now somebody beats you. No matter what idea, no matter how stupid it may sound, I'm gonna throw it out there. Think about it like this. TikTok Shop Affiliate is like a lottery ticket. If lottery tickets were free, how many of them would you actually buy?
All of them.
Exactly, right?
Take the chance of all of them.
Yes. Okay. So now think of it as a lottery ticket, but for your TikTok Shop Affiliate videos. It doesn't cost you to post. It doesn't waste any of your time. Matter of fact, if you feel like it's wasting your time, maybe one of those 5-10 videos you post, one of them picks up, and now you don't feel like it wasted your time because now it's making you money.
Yeah.
Right? But it was because it came off from, number one, your willingness, and number two, just pushing the shyness away and just be like, you know what? Every freaking idea, I'm gonna throw it out there. I don't care. Throw crap at the wall until something sticks, and after that we break down and we build this entire branch and understand, okay, so this is why I went viral, this is why I made sales, but this is why I didn't go viral as I wanted to be. So let me fix this and let me fix that. Combine it together, you have a freaking strong pillar where you can just freaking continuously pop off. And it can go from one product to another and another, and now that you have this big portfolio around you that is always making you consistent income. Because if you start and you finish off your month like $10, $50, $80,000 in commission, your next month you're back at zero, you're doing a horrible job as a TikTok affiliate.
That's why they say you were just a one-hit wonder.
Exactly. But if you're able to say, you know what, this month I hit 80, this next month I hit 50, but then I hit 55, and then I hit 70, but then I dropped to 30, you're keeping a constant freaking income. And that's what we want.
Okay.
But at the same time, as much as it cool as it looks, you got to think about it, that whoever that person is doing that kind of money, they know what they're doing. They have their systems in place.
Yeah.
All they have to think about is like, okay, what's the next product I need to bring in the market? What demand is there right now? We're in summer. The demand for summer is everything. Fitness, towels, umbrellas, water things, clothing, kids' toys. Kids are out of school. Pets as well. All these things are in the demand right now.
Yep.
That's why it's, once again, it's important to religiously study the market. Mind blown.